father, tech nerd, and fitness enthusiast. When I'm not tinkering around with technology or spending time with family and friends, I like to push my fitness to the limits and put it to work by running obstacle courses. I have my eyes set on one goal this time around, qualifying for the OCR World Championships. And I'm taking you and some of my friends along for the ride. This is Running Wild.
Hey guys, it's Saturday, June 3rd. We are 1 week away from my first mud run OCR event. First one up, Spartan Sprint. I'm running the event up in Tuxedo, New York. I will be doing competitive heat. So it's time to kind of put my body to the test. I've been training for about a couple months now. I'm at a good weight, good condition. So we're gonna see what this is all about. What I'm gonna do today is really just test out two cameras I have. I have one GoPro Hero 4 and a GoPro Hero 5. I'm just gonna go outside, run, mount them, one on my chest. I'll probably run with one on my head and kind of just give myself a quick time trial. So, biggest thing about the sprint that I didn't know, and I'll kind of cover this on, I guess, a pre-review of the event, is that the Spartan Sprint, though it is called a sprint, and though it is only about maybe 3 to 4 miles, is that apparently there are a lot of hills, or that the event is based off of a hill, at least the event I'm running, which I personally wasn't expecting. A lot of 3Ks, 5Ks, etc. are really only, you know, some type of hill throughout the event, but not based on a hill. So I actually had a colleague of mine who kind of gave me a heads up, like, you might want to start training for hills because that's pretty much what the Spartan is. So now that I know that, I'm going to go ahead and test the hill that I have somewhere locally and see what I got. I've been running on the treadmill, doing incline, but I'm going to go ahead and just do that just to see where my legs are at. At least give my legs a shot, that way come next Saturday I'm not too surprised as to what the Spartan's going to do. Again, I have my two GoPros, going to mount them up. I'll be shooting in 4K, so I'm definitely interested to see how that footage is going to come out. So one thing I'm going to do today is test out my new shoes. This is the Spartan All-Terrain Super. They're made by Reebok in collaboration with Spartan Race, made specifically for obstacle courses. Now normally I go ahead and I buy a cheap pair of sneakers, you know, I put an insole in and kind of just run them into the ground. These are built to last. In these obstacle courses or mud runs, there's obviously dirt, mud, and water. And normally, even with a cheap pair of shoes, you go into a nice little puddle of water or pool of water, you end up kind of dragging that weight from the water throughout the rest of the event. So this sneaker has water vents to allow the water to kind of get out according to how they're supposed to work. It'll actually allow the water to kind of drain through those vents and keeping you light on your feet and just allowing you to kind of just keep moving, which is going to be awesome. So I'm going to break these in. There are little grooves here for traction and grip. There's definitely going to be a lot of rocks, mud. So the fact that you can kind of grip around those things as you're kind of stepping on them is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to break these in, test out the cameras, take you guys along for the ride.